Welcome back to Enigma TV. Just a little reminder, we will be getting back to our main game list that we've been streaming. Days gone. I know it's been a long time. I haven't forgot about it. We're going to be getting back to it. We also going to be getting back to some GTA. Um, yeah, going through some of my Plus games. But we will be streaming the new WWE game pretty soon. And y'all stay tuned because this is the countdown. Next July, 1 year away, season 9 is finally gonna come to the channel. The vlog will come back to the channel. The life story vlog, first vlog in history, Throwback Thursday. And we're gonna be having new music coming back to the channel. It's all gonna happen 1 year from now, next summer. And so I'll be on the lookout. When GTA 6 drops, we're gonna be returning with all that. But until then, we're gonna keep bringing y'all these live streams. So stay tuned.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are delighted to welcome you to this year's Q School Final.
Without further ado, let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elvey. With me in the booth is 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem.
Looking forward to getting into the action here, Luke.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Time for the second shot into the first. That's nicely done. Good look at birdie here. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Ooh, just missed that one.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
And unfortunately, it's going to be a drop shot to begin the day.
Just the thing they didn't want to have happen. An opening bogey. Hopefully that does not set the tone for the rest of the day.
Looking at a par 5 here.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3, with whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score in this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Second shot on the second. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. getting ready to play their third. Going with the pitching wedge here. He's found the surface. Good chance here. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
It was a little bit too much power.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
An opportunity to make their par. Putting for a bogey. Was on a good line. Oh dear. Time to get the chipper back out. "16 feet to the hole." All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, he's got just over 16 feet here.
13 feet to the hole. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one.
Sitting at 7 over for the day.
Unfortunately, backing up slowly but surely on that leaderboard, Luke.
And hopefully they've been able to give themselves a little pep talk after that unfortunate result at the last. They need to focus here and set up the next tee shot.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. This one's for birdie.
Putting for a par now.
No, that's too bad. 3 feet to go here to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
That's a good putt to make, that one.
Sitting at 8 over par for the event. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
That's a good-looking shot there. That's incredible. That was close. It's just about 3 feet away.
That's the way to bounce back. Good way to make up for the bogey at the last.
Now 8 shots back after that hole. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves, a chance to keep it rolling.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Penny, what does that lie look like?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely.
That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Oh, that's beautifully judged. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here.
Surely it's going to.
Yeah, you'll take that.
Love to see it. They hadn't been making anything all week long. Finally got one.
And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings.
Time to tee off at the 6th.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4. Good shot there.
The sixth hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That's some good golf right there. Oh, that's criminal. How do you leave that short?
Downhill putt, and certainly was robbed on that effort.
Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
And he needs this to save par. Ouch, that hurts. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Some damage limitation. This one for a bogey.
Not sure if they read that the way they were expecting.
That will drive you bats.
That hole's done. Sitting at 10 over for the round.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the 5-wood. Oh, absolutely flushed. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
The perfect leave. Uphill, can be firm.
It's tracking. Well done. Take the birdie. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well played, mate. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this hole location.
Going with the 8-iron here.
That one should find the surface. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
Oh, so close. This is a par putt. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Luke, this is the spot where you either fail or shine. And I got to say, 9 holes left to put themselves in the top 50 to make it on the Korn Ferry Tour. Failing is definitely an option for this player.
That's not the shot he was hoping for. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
Yeah, this is lovely.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Looking good.
Oh, that's a ripper. Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
That dog will hunt.
And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. That was a gallant attempt. 7 feet to the cup.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Yeah, good putt. Well holed. Currently at +8 for the day. Let's head to the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
That's a bit out of shape. Oh, Henny, that looks like a putrid lie. Is it bad?
Oh, some smiles here. A bit of luck in the second cut. It's sitting nicely.
That's it. It's okay. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Good shot there, Beamer.
This putt for par here.
Ooh, right by the hole.
In she goes. Let's head to the next.
The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
Par 4, back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
Well, Rich, in the thick stuff here, not a good spot to be. Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Well, it's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Time now for the 4th shot. This putt from around 18 feet. Not sure if they understood the lie of the land there, Rich.
Not their best stroke. Seem to have pulled that one.
This putt coming up is for triple bogey. Well done.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. 2 great shots are required here because this hole is a long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
Getting ready to play their third. And from the greenside rough here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Oh, I like the look of that shot there, Beamer.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
4 feet to the cup. Well, at least it wasn't a double. Currently plus 13 for the round.
Moving down the leaderboard, Luke, never a good thing.
Great shot. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Missing it short there, they will definitely be upset.
Oh, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Yep, tracking well.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. Now, long range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it?
Little birdie look in here.
And gets that putt of distance to go.
And let's have another look at that one.
I could watch this one all day. Who would have thought that would go in?
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Now at the 17th hole.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Well, that's a handy shot. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 15 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
Just didn't drop. An opportunity to make a par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Second shot here at the 18th.
This one is heading to a really not so good space.
And here we are with the third shot.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Come out of the rough, your distance control gets off.
I like that. Always good when you've got hands like... And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now. UK Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. We're glad to have you with us as we kick off our coverage of this event. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam.
Luke, I'm ready to get going into this one.
This one might roll into the rough. Eddie, that ball seems to be sitting down. Is it bad?
You can get great connection on this one. The rough's not going to cause any trouble. It's sitting good.
That's tidy. 11 feet to the cup.
This is their look at birdie.
Super shot, that.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
He's currently in a share of top spot. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum.
Players looking to make four here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Not sure if this one will stay on the short grass. Getting ready to play their third. Needs this one to kick right. And here we are with their fourth. How close was that to going down?
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Great touch.
Solid par putt, that. He's currently tied for first. Here we are at the third.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3, to say the least.
And he's not hit the mark on that approach. Ooh, that almost went down. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this.
That gets the job done.
He finds himself in a share of the lead. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore. Nicely done.
Oh, well done. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt. Ooh. You know, Luke Donald once made all 400+ attempts inside 3 feet on the PGA Tour. And after that hole, he's now alone at the top of the leaderboard. It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Nicely done. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
Going with the 6-iron here. Oh, that one's straight at the pipe. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. And that will take him to 2 under. Still in the lead now after that hole. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
What a shot from that nasty lie. You should be proud of that.
Didn't quite judge the speed on that one.
This one's online. And in it goes for the par. Leading by a couple after that hole. Aggressive play here, going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
All this rough looks to be lush and thick, doesn't it?
All you can do is hope now, because that was never going down the fairway. And here we are with the third shot.
They need to flight this one down into the wind.
This one should find the rough. Playing their fourth shot.
Currently leading by 2.
This is their fifth shot.
What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Steady on. It's just about 3 feet away. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. And they'll have to compose themselves now with this tee shot after a double bogey at the last.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Putting for a par here.
Oh, just missed.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Teeing off here at the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Well, this is not a good outcome. Buried in the deep stuff.
That's disappointing.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
And he needs this to save par.
Like the look of this one. Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Just a short putt remaining here.
In it goes, and that's unfortunately back-to-back bogeys.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
That's not what he had hoped for, I'm pretty sure of that. Sitting at 2 over par. Opting for the 6-iron.
Well, that's not ideal. Finding the trees.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Just needs this one to kick right. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This one's tracking.
Yeah, nothing to sweat over that one. Well hold. Trailing by 5 shots after that hole. On the tee of a par 3.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
And if this can go down, he'll save par.
That's disappointing. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here.
This is what they have left for bogey.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. It is a brute. Those bunkers down the right-hand side are a natural attraction for wayward golf balls. Second shot is down the slope. A big, deep, gaping bunker on the right-hand side will also find its fair share of golf balls. All in all, just a tough hole, to say the least.
Well, this should be unpredictable. And that was a bit of a misfire.
And another missed green in regulation. My, oh my, this has been a long day.
Playing their 5th shot. Time to make a putt here. This one's for double. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player.
Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we?
Tee shot up the hill to a blind landing area. Second shot is to a green that is surrounded by a cavern of bunkers. If you miss all those and find the green in 2, then you'll have a decent look at a birdie 3.
Yeah, quality shot that.
Already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
Just 3 feet to go to the hole. Don't miss this. They can be costly. And now at +7 for the round. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Par 4, sweeping from right to left down the hill. This is a challenging hole.
Wonderfully played. The 14th hole at TPC Boston is a par 5 for the locals, a converted par 4 for the tournament, Rich, and it's a strong second shot down the hill.
Second shot, very narrow opening to this green. If you miss it out to the right in the bunkers, you have a difficult time getting it up and down. Out to the left, you have some options. Pars can be made.
All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Didn't that look good for a long time? A par putt on the table. Oh, what a stroke. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Well, chance to go under par here if you can just keep the bogeys off the card. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Playing this one about 130 yards out.
Wind back into their grill. They need to flight this one down.
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
And Henny, what are they looking at here?
This is a 12-footer here. What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Was on a good line. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Not a bad play, that one.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Ah, that's frustrating. This is a bogey putt coming up.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one.
Sitting at 9 over for the round. Well, here we go, Rich. We're at the penultimate hole, the 17th.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Bit disappointing, that one.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
That's not what they were looking for.
Gotta believe the wind affected the golf ball there.
Players setting up, trying to get up and down from the bunker. "20 feet to the cup. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Yeah, well holed. Let's move on. And a little slide down the leaderboard happening. Make sure you respond quickly. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill, bit of extra juice needed.
The old hammer hands putt. Oh, so close.
A bogey putt awaits. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
We're just about to begin our coverage of this exciting event. Luke Elvey here alongside major championship winner Rich Beam and Beamer. Great day ahead here.
Luke, thanks. The feeling is mutual. Looking forward to spending some time with you, and the folks at home cannot wait to get into the action.
Getting ready to play their third. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
That was a gallant attempt. Just 3 feet to the cup. So it'll be a bogey on the scorecard to begin the round.
And a stumble on the opening hole never sets the tone very well. It'll be interesting to see how they react.
Sometimes you hit some good ones, sometimes you hit some bad ones.
And he's down there.
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
That's not the outcome they were after.
And this from the greenside rough.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Nice soft hands around the green. What a skill to have.
Such soft hands.
He's currently tied for 7th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Let's see what happens here at the third hole.
A split green here. It is difficult to make birdie twos, but par threes should be had.
This one's left of the green.
That was never really a comfortable shot for them, was it? Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Great touch. Really nicely played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He's currently tied for 9th. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Yep, give yourself a pat on the back.
And this putt to move into the top 5.
Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
The wind is at their back on this one.
Quality shot, that one. And this putt to move into first place. Just didn't drop. That'll sting a bit. A share of top spot on the leaderboard awaits if they can make this putt. And there it is. So no movement there. The player remains at even par. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, you're in the hands of the tree gods now. That ball looked a little thirsty. Time now for the 4th shot. He's currently tied for the lead. Time for the 5th shot. That's certainly a shot saver there, Rich.
Chipping in for bogey. Happy and sad all the same breath.
Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape.
Oh yeah, look at those hands. What a chip shot.
Just one off the lead after that hole. Oh, I like this. The cover's coming off the big dog. Time to let it loose.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Well, now you just got to pray for good luck, because that one's heading towards the sand. Never easy playing out of those fairway bunkers. You liked that, didn't you? And this putt to move into a tie for second. That's disappointing. A par putt awaits. Ooh.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
You're making one bad mistake with another, compounding it, not good.
Trailing by a few shots after that hole. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3, to say the least.
Going with the 5-wood. That wasn't their best approach, Beamer.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Second shot here on the 8th. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Well hold. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on the 9th hole.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
What are we looking at here, Henny?
Yeah, this breeze just starting to get up now on the course, and it's directly into the face.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. Okay, steady now. 3 feet to go here to the hole. In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Handy effort, that one. 2 over for the day. Tied for 6th position. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th.
And as good as they putt, you almost have to guarantee this one.
Ouch, that hurts. And this one is for his par. That putt went a bit long there. Was that a bit of a miss strike?
Wow, shocking to say the least. How do you miss that?
Pegging it up on the 11th hole here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
Now 5 strokes behind. We've arrived at a par 4 hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
That was wonderfully done. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. And he's safely on the green. Well, this would be a bonus. This is a very long putt.
An important par save.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Job done. Let's head to the next. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. Second shot here on the 13th. That should set up another chance. A putt for a place in the top 10. Ooh, right by the hole. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. It was on a good line. Putting for bogey here. And that putter's hold, and that means it's back-to-back bogeys, unfortunately.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Not really what they were hoping for there.
Getting ready to play their third. And this putt coming up for his par. A bit long on that one. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
This is a must-make, guys. They've got this for bogey.
Looks good.
And that's for a bogey. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, and a fun little par 4 at that, just 421 yards from the back. Fairly generous fairway, but a green that can provide some entertainment as there's some different swales in the green, and your golf ball can go a-wandering if you're not careful.
Playing from around 110 yards out.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
This one might need to get down a little. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
It's downhill the entire way, and yet inexplicably comes up short.
Nicely holed. And for par. Trailing by 7 after that hole. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Going with the 6-iron here. This is from miles away.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. 6 feet remaining to the cup. Ah, that's frustrating. This one for bogey. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. And unfortunately heading in the wrong direction on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 17th tee.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
Lovely effort that. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
Just a bit outside into the rough.
Didn't quite strike that as cleanly as they would have hoped.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, I thought that one was going in. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Oh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Putting now for a bogey. Back-to-back bogeys is never nice, but in she goes.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Have to see if they can rebound from that.
current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
This looks to be a fairway seeker to me.
Luke, that did not end up where you said it was going to. It's in the rough.
Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Guys, you know the worst lie you've ever seen? Yeah, time's up by 10. This is nasty.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Getting ready to play their third.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Going with the pitching wedge here.
This one might just sneak off the fairway. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
No green in red, but a chance to save their par. Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. How close was that to going down? Bogey putt coming up here.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.